Well, we got ourselves a night game. Finish this one off, this tournament off, against the GoPros out of Plainfield, Illinois. Central Kendall County. Actually, the county's, no. I think Oswego's now the county seat. Drew Robinson letting it off. And we're trying to finish up the day here, game number 3 in real time. No baseball for 3 months of the season, and here we are. All of a sudden, we've got 3 games in one day. And ground ball back up the middle, a base hit single. And Alex Mendez, the batter. So the first, runner back. There goes the runner, there goes the throw, not in time, stolen base. Boy, I tell you, working from home and working a lot of sports games here while I was home with the pandemic, I found videos of games I didn't know I kept. Foul ball. High and outside the ball. Well, I know I tried to keep everything, but, just the same, you put a game in one spot and you forget that that's in a wrong spot. The next thing you know, you're going through some stuff and you go, oh, that's where that thing is. Ball 4. When you consider this, I probably have, just in the announced end of games, about 4,000. Yeah, pitches low ball. Another one low ball. Alex Calarco, the batter. When you play 3 games, you also run out of pitchers. You don't have a deep bench. There's strike. And the GoPros didn't give me last names on any of their players, so there goes the runner, doesn't matter. Ball 4. And the bases are loaded. Eddie Harvey, the batter. And a strike 1. Ball gets away. Nobody moves. I remember one of those in a state game. Runner stole third on a throwback that didn't connect. Still in the infield, but didn't connect, and he just took off. I remember it happening, and believe it or not, I don't remember which of 6 games in the state playoff, those 2 years that team played, that particular player played, which game it was. So I've looked for it, and I don't know if I've got it. There's a strike. Eddie Harvey, the batter. Surfs up, bases loaded. With Waves and a line shot right down the third base line. That's going to score 2 on the double. And runners at second and third on the double. And it's 2-0. Wilmette. Nobody out. Here's Jack Miller. Shortens the bunt, takes a pitch way high, a ball. Wilmette batting 10 today. This one high and outside a ball. Pitch is high ball. I know this GoPro team defied the Illinois stay-at-home by traveling to a state that had opened up, played a tournament. And once more the surf's up as Jack Miller draws the walk. Ryan Casel, the batter. And a pitch outside a ball. And a pitch low ball. In there for a strike. High ground ball. Throw to first, not in time. Casel beats it out. Little infield single. And the bases are loaded. Once more the surf up for Lewis, Florida. Another run home. And bounces in for a ball. Florida, the catcher for this game. Line shot, that's a base hit over the second baseman. That'll score another run. Make it 2. On the single to right. And courtesy runner, James Carabas. Here's Sam Zach's batting. With runners at the corners. And a pitch high, a ball. Runners with their lead. Pitcher on the way in their first strike. And I think the count's blackjack, 21. Making the bases are loaded. Pitch is high, a ball. Or first and second. First and second, I guess it is. And in their first strike. The Sam Zacks batting here. Baseball here on the network. And hit by the pitch. A runner moved up. I didn't catch the runner moving up. Okay, so bases are loaded. Dalton Hastings, the batter. And takes a pitch low, ball. Another one, low ball. And strike. And blackjack on the count to Dalton Hastings. Runners with their leads. And it's a little ground ball. Bobbled, and the throw to first, not in time. The error, and Dalton Hastings aboard. And Andy Picar, the batter. Pitch low and outside, a ball. And in their first strike. And ball 4. And that'll advance a runner and another run home. Ninth. No, I take that back. Drew Robinson batting for the second time here at the top of the first inning. Bases remain loaded. And he'll take the play at home on the fielder's choice. And here's Alex Mendez. He takes a pitch outside the ball that gets away. And the throw gets away. 2 errors. It makes 3. The ball again gets away, and yet another run home. That's 10 runs in here in the top of the first inning. And 55-footer for a ball. Still only one out. That force out on the eighth batter. Little underhand flip to the pitcher covering, and now there's two out. Alex Calarco, the batter. And a pitch low ball. Time call to clean off the plate a little bit. Ground ball right to the shortstop. A couple of bounces over to first. They got him. And we're finally done with the top half of the first inning. Not before 10 runs on 4 hits, 3 errors. Make that 2 errors. There's a strike. And the Wade didn't leave anybody on base. Only one was erased while he was on the base path. The rest all came in to score. Pitch low and outside a ball. And pitch high a ball. Sam Zach's on the mound. And a ball. And ball 4. They'll lead off walk. I take that back. Dylan Hong on the mound. That's a ball. Misread the number. Dylan Hong on the mound. Foul ball. Boy, here it takes a pretty good poke by a high school player to get a windshield whacker. It's possible, but parking lots across the street over here on the third base side. Swinging a bit, strike. Throw to second, not in time, stolen base. Yeah, pitch low ball. They actually have a light curfew here at the ballpark. So not only is it a time curfew, but we're also dealing with the city of Gary, Indiana, having a light curfew. Pitch is high a ball. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. What a way. Runner at second. Dylan Hong gets his signs from Lewis, Florida. Florida sets to the outside. The pitch is out there, 55-footer a ball. Mendez keeping the runner honest over there at second. Giving up the hole on the left side of the infield. Pitch inside the ball. Swing and a miss, straight. And a little bit high a ball. The lock and load, swinging away to straight. Hong steps off. Now back on. And foul tip, strike 3. Two-way. The look back. The second one. And the fly ball. Drifting over and taking it for the out. And we're done with one. At the end of one, Wilmette leading at 10-0 over the GoPros. We go to the second inning. And Eddie Harvey bats to lead it off. Harvey, Jack Miller, and Ryan Casel due up here for Wilmette. Again, we're running these games without our graphics. Had a key piece of equipment go down, waiting for the replacement. But because of the pandemic and the difficulty in getting things from overseas, the delay has occurred. 4-3 on the putout. Or 5-3 rather, make it. One up, one down. Jack Miller shows bunt. Takes a strike on the outside corner. Jack walked his first time up here in this ball game. And 55-footer bounces in. Yeah, it's a little ground ball. Pick up. The throw. Nope. Bounces away. And score that as a single. On the tough chance. Ryan Casel, the batter. Or at least I'm scoring it that way. I'm not the official scorer, but it's a strike. This group has a lot of Kendall County The GoPros. Ground ball. High bounder, bobbled, and nobody's going to get to that one. That one's an error. And Louis, Florida, the batter. Strike on the outside corner. And a strike. Outside the ball. And high a ball. Another one outside the ball. So Florida bats. And ball four. And once again, the Waves have got a high wave warning up. Bases loaded. Carabas running for him. As the courtesy runner, ground ball. They'll take the play at home. They got him on the fielder's choice. And two away. Here's Dalton Hastings. And a ball low and outside. And a strike. And that's low ball. Foul ball back to the screen. Top of the second. 2 out. Wilmette and the GoPros. And the pitch low ball. And a little pop-up down the third base line. Foul territory. Take it for the out. And we're done with the top of the second. Go to the bottom half of the frame. Wilmette leading this 10-0. Dylan Hong on the mound. And the strike one. And pitch low ball. And the first time we have ever done a game here in Gary. We've been nearby Valparaiso, but haven't been to Gary for games and baseball. course, been by this ballpark a number of times on the Indiana Toll Road. Pitch is high ball. Actually, New Trier was supposed to open up the Rosemont ballpark, whatever they call that place. Home of the Dogs. Strike three. Been to Schaumburg. And the 2 state championship games were played in minor league ballparks. The 99, 2000, and 97 appearances were at Kane County. And the 2007, 2009, and 2017 appearances were at second with strike three, 2 down. We're at Joliet for that one, and then to get there for the 2007, 9, and 17, they played games at Schaumburg. Then one year they played a game there in a tournament. Oh, here's a new one. And then summer team. The Waves played a game over at Crestwood. I remember that one. Don't remember what year. I do remember being in that ballpark, though. Very weird setup for a ballpark. There's a strike. Hong delivers, and pitch is low. Ball bounces in. And ball 4. Second walk issued by Hawk. But he struck out 4 here in the inning, first 2 innings. Runner with the lead off first. Hong delivers outside a ball. And strike 3. Struck out the side, but gave up a walk. At the end of 2, it's 10-0. Favor of Wilmette. Go to the top half of the 3rd, and Andy Picar will lead it off. Outside a ball, ball 1. High ball. So P-Car bats. A solo ground ball. Bare hand pickup won't get him anyway. And a single for P-Car. Here's Drew Robinson. And a ball. This ballpark on the east side of Gary. Not too far from Lake Michigan, the south shore of Lake Michigan. Obviously, that's why they're the Gary South Shore Railcats. Ball 4. So 2 on, nobody out. And Alex Mendez, the batter. Line shot foul. High and outside the ball. In there for a strike. Alex Mendez batting. Line shot, that's a base hit right down the line. And that scores a run. Throw to third. Ball gets away, but Drew Robinson will stay at third. Nice job of backing up out there by the left fielder. Alex Calarco takes a pitch high, a ball. Another one high, a ball. And straight. And pitch low, ball. And ball 4. So the surf's up again. Is Eddie Harvey bats. Now the pitch, and that's low and outside the ball. Another one low, ball. Bases loaded. High pop-up on the infield, and infield fly rule. Doesn't matter. He's still out. Still out on the infield fly. And Jack Miller, the batter. And a ball 1. Pitcher's high, ball. I think A.J. Steinbach is running for Yep. Yeah. AJ Steinbeck is running for Drew Robinson over at third, and now he's going to walk in with the run. Ryan Casel, the batter. Bases are loaded. And right through the left side of the infield. That's going to score 2. And another base hit. And another run home by Lewis, Florida. And once more, Carabas, the courtesy runner. Sam Zacks, the batter. Top of the third inning. And we're running out of time. Light curfew-wise. Pitch is high, a ball. So little ground balls. Second baseman over to first in time. Runners at second and third. Dalton Hastings, 10th man to bat in the inning. Second time in this ball game, Waves have batted around. Out the pitch. And that's low ball. Now, we can't tell you what the schedule is. Combination of one, it hasn't been released because of, I assume because of the pandemic and taking it 1 week at a time. And ball 4. And second of all, the way I'm working the schedule this year is something to do with that, too. And a ball as Andy Picar bats for the second time. He scored earlier in the inning. Also scored back in the first. Waves have put this one well out of hand anyway. Even if we stop early. Foul ball back to the screen. And high, a ball. Andy Picard, also basketball player. And a strike. Got a couple of football players. Couple of basketball players. Foul ball. And ball 4. Doesn't matter, they got away. forces home a run. And here's A.J. Steinbach. Came in earlier in the inning for Drew Robinson. Swing and a miss, strike. AJ likes to go opposite field. Kind of inside outs his swing a little bit. Inside the ball. And that's exactly what he does there. Got the base hit down the line. And that's going to score two more. Two out. And 8 runs in here in the top of the third. It's 18-0. Here's Alex Mendez. High bounder, turns out to be a little comebacker. Over to first. And the inning over. We go to the bottom half of the third. And foul ball. Dylan Hong pitching a no-hitter. Yeah, pitch high, a ball. The look in. And the pitch. Line shot. That's a base hit. First hit of the ball game for the GoPros. So, runner on at first. And outside the ball. Dylan Hong's had a lot of time to rest up in the dugout. Had 2 long innings for the Waves at bat. There's a strike. Yeah, and fouled away. Back behind the visitor dugout. I believe it's the visitor dugout. I don't know how they do it, whether it's first or third is the home dugout for the Railcats. Strike three. One away. And Hong's had the number here on the GoPros. And 55-footer, runner advances on up. Swing and a miss. Straight. A little fault tip, I guess. Got a little piece of it. Dylan Hong on the mound. And this will be the last at bats because of the curfew. There's a strike. He had him backing away, and curveball curved back in. And strike three. Caught him looking on the inside corner. 2 away. And pitch a low ball. And a ball. And strike. The look back. And the pitch. Swing and a miss. Straight. The GoPro's down to their last at bat here. And the look back, the pitch on the way, and strike three, and the ball game is all over. For Wilmette, 18 runs on 10 hits, no errors. They were struck out. They were not struck out. They were walked 10 times. Wilmette left 5 on base and 1 stolen base. For the GoPros, no runs on 1 hit, 3 errors. They were struck out 8 times, but considering we had only 3 innings, 8 of the 9 outs were by strikeouts by Dylan Hong. Hong walked 2 and 3 left on base. That'll do it for us for this ball game. Hope you enjoyed the broadcast. Stick around for more sports action on the network. And for all of us, we say as always, thanks for watching it. Thanks for watching, and